All right.
Trevor, how good did it feel to hit those deep shots today? And can you walk us through the 85-yarder to Brian?
Felt good to connect on some of those this week. Felt like we had a great plan and we had some opportunities for those shots, and kind of all worked out. We got the right looks. The guys did a good job on the outside winning, playing fast, and obviously just putting the ball where it needed to go. With Brian's, we just kind of put their zone defenders in a bind there when they chose wrong. We had Brian over the top, so something that we had a good plan for and took advantage of it. So, credit to him for finishing the run. I don't know what he hit, like 22-something miles an hour, which is pretty crazy. But, so that was fun.
How unique is it to have a receiver that moves that fast, that can break away like that?
Yeah, there's not that many guys like it. Obviously you see a few around the league that are fast and can break away, and if they get in the open field, there's really nobody that's going to catch them on the other side of the ball. He's definitely one of those guys. So the more we can find opportunities to get him the ball in those situations, we're going to score a lot of points with him. So, but I thought beyond that, just being in the right spot, doing the right thing, he did a nice job today. I thought we played the game on schedule. We weren't perfect. You're never going to be perfect in this league. So obviously there's still some stuff to learn from, and there's a couple miscues out there that'll be good to turn on the tape and get better from it. But I thought he did a great job of just, playing smart, being in the right spot.
Trevor.
Let's go Mark over here and then D-Rock, and just wait for the mic.
Trevor, congrats on the win. Welcome back to the win column.
Appreciate it.
But most importantly, your offensive line today kept you clean. No sacks against a team that had averaged 3 sacks a game coming in. Take us through as a quarterback, because you've been a quarterback at all levels, college, before that in high school. How long does it take usually for an offensive line and a quarterback to kind of know one another and what the quarterback's going to do and what the line knows what the quarterback's going to do?
I think it depends on the year, the amount of new players you have. Really it's mainly Mitch is the only new guy up front, but center's an important position. They run the ship up there. A lot of communication, a lot goes into that position. It's a tough position. So I think he's done a great job. I think the guys, honestly, this whole year have done a good job protecting me. It's the NFL. It's never going to be perfect, and you're going to get hit sometimes. Playing quarterback in this league, that happens. There's really good defensive linemen and linebackers and all those other guys on the other side of the ball that are trying to hit you. So, but today that didn't happen at all. I don't really remember. I don't think I even got hit, really. So just hats off to those guys. Doesn't surprise me at all, but it's cool to see it happen and to be back there and just – have the confidence of the group in front of you that they're going to do their job well and keep you clean, and you have the time to distribute the ball and get it downfield, and when we have the shots. So it takes all that to be able to pull off some of the plays we did today, because you got to have the time to do it. The guys got to get open on the outside. You got to make the throw. There's a lot of things that go into it. So I thought everybody just did a good job of focusing on their part.
Trevor, when you're fighting through the struggles the way you guys have and the way you particularly have been the last month or so, and you have a performance like that out there, is that the weight off your shoulders, a cathartic thing for you personally too?
I think it's always good to use these games to build confidence. Honestly, yeah, it does. It gives you confidence moving forward. I think for myself and for the team, just even the way the game went, obviously we were in control, and then it got kind of crazy at the end. I thought it was good for us to continue to deal with the adversity and to find a way to finish when things didn't go perfect. The end of the game didn't go perfect, but we found a way to get the ball in position and have a shot for a game-winning field goal, and Cam made it. So I think that's going to make us better as a team too, that it was even the first win of the season was tough, and it came down to the very end, and we had to earn it. So I think all that is going to build confidence moving forward. I think that's what this team's done a good job of. Obviously a rough start, but we've kept our confidence. We've kept swinging. And like we said last week, we missed a couple punches last week and had some opportunities, but we knew if we just kept plugging away, we'd hit some. So I think that's what it is. It's no special and crazy formula. It's just continuing to do your job and trust the guys next to you, and got some momentum now, and we got to take it and run with it and just try to go get one more this week.
Let's go to the back left, and then Mark, and then Chip.
Trevor, Coach had mentioned during the course of the week that it seemed to him like the guys in the locker room had heard some of the outside noise and criticism and had taken it to heart and really gotten themselves motivated with that. Was that something that you noticed, and did it come into play for you at all since you wound up with the career high in yards this week?
No, I can only speak for myself. Maybe some other guys use that. I didn't feel like I necessarily did. I've kind of been just hunkering down and not looking or listening to anything, honestly. And I'm going to continue to do that even when you have a good game. I mean, that stuff doesn't matter. You can't listen to the good or the bad. So I do think stuff that does get through, and I'm sure there's a lot of questions, like what's going on with the Jags, what's this, what's that, after 4 weeks, and good, we'll use that as a chip on our shoulder and have that us against the world mentality and bring us closer together, and I think that's what good teams do. So, but I also think you don't want to let that stuff creep in, because it's really about the guys in that building and the work we put in, and I'm just proud of the group. It was a great day.
So that 9-game skid everybody's kept talking about for you personally as a starter, that never got in your head or seemed to?
No.
No? Does it feel good today to maybe to get one for the first time in a minute? Yeah.
Feels good to win. Yeah, that's why you play the game. It feels great to win. It feels good just feels good for some of the hard work to pay off. Like I said, first 4 weeks not going our way. It is tough, and it's draining, honestly, when you put the time in, you put the work in, and you're not getting the results for various different reasons. So it feels good today. And like I said, it wasn't perfect. There was plenty of mistakes out there. I had some myself. It's just you just keep playing. You play 60 minutes. So it's cool when that all clicks and pays off and you get a chance to win a game like that. But it's just one game. We can't flip out over one game, but we are going to celebrate it because we've been working hard, and it's big for us, and we're going to use it to propel us.
And then CBS said early in the game that you and Gabe kind of got into it, and you maybe even threw a tablet. Was there an exchange over there on the sideline?
Sat it down firmly. No. Yeah, we were.
Set it down roughly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Loosely. We just it happens in this game. If people that have played it know. People that haven't probably don't really understand all the emotions that go into it. And there was some frustration. We had a little back and forth and cleared it up. That's all it is. I think that's what. Stuff like that's important, and I love when stuff like that happens. You confront issues, and hey, if I'm pissed about something, he's pissed about something, let's talk about it and move on, and we did a great job of that. Gabe's always good at communicating, so got on the same page quick, and it was good.
The last one, and then Rick over here.
Trevor, the Colts have talked about them not winning here in a while. Like, it matters to them. Does that streak, extending that streak, does that ever matter to you guys, or is it really just another game?
It matters because it's a division game, and it's a home game, and just all those things. It's want to keep that going as long as possible every year. So it's not something that we talk about. But yeah, it does matter. It's a division game, and we want to keep that streak going as long as we can. But it's not something that we talk about. Oh man, it's been a long time since they beat us here. That's not really doesn't help you this year. You got to win. You got to find a way to win this one. So we don't really talk about it as a team.
Trevor, I'm sure your mindset it's not over till it's over, but you're up 14 late. Are you thinking finally here we go, and then all of a sudden you have the defensive breakdown, you got to go out there, pick up 3 first downs to get to the game-winning field goal? What is it, a turn it on, turn it off type of situation, or do you stay up the entire time?
I think you got to stay up the entire time, and you have to stay aggressive. I've been a part of a lot of games now in my career, and ones where we've been able to do something like that and finish. And I feel like that's when we stay aggressive, we stay in the moment, and we don't worry about what is going on the other side of the ball. That's not our job. Our job is when we get the ball, put ourselves in position to go score. And whether we're up 14 and the defense gets a stop and we get to go up 21 and put the game away, or that other team's good too. They battle and they get back in it and they score a couple times. If that's to go down the field and kick a game-winning field goal, that's our job. So I think today we did a great job of staying in the moment and just trying to stay aggressive and keep attacking. Some of those situations, like the first drive or the drive before the last one, we were up 7 and there's 4.5 minutes left. And party is you want to be able to run the clock, stay in bounds, hopefully get some first downs, chew the clock, and maybe score, get a field goal, whatever it is, but you want to use the clock, but you also have to stay aggressive. You can't just go, and we ended up going 3 and out there, and I thought we did a good job of staying aggressive, and we just didn't make the plays. I missed one throw. I could have put it more outside to Gabe, but that situation, you can't just shell up and try not to lose the game. You got to go win it, and I thought that, honestly, the staff did a great job. Press did a great job, trusting us, trusting me, put the game in my hands at the end. So it was fun, and it's cool when we execute and it pays off.
Thanks, Trevor.
Thank you all. Appreciate it.